So, Eddie, I have a question for you.
What's good?
What is special about this episode?
I don't know. It doesn't feel any worse.
If anything,
it feels pretty good actually.
Like there's like a weight that's been lifted off of us.
Yeah, I feel like creatively I feel more free.
I feel like there's not as much of a negative presence on the pod.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for those of you trying to figure out what the heck is going on.
What the heck?
Dom retired from the podcast.
He left us.
He's going on to do what Dom. He's going to become a brand ambassador for Kogos.
FedEx Kogos.
For FedEx Kogos.
He loves printing.
He loves making copies. He's a copier.
He's a copycat.
Yes.
You know that Dom. He does impressions, but that's not the only copying he does.
No, he steals jokes.
Yeah.
He steals
files.
Files.
Don't plug in your USB drive at FedEx Kogos.
Steals money.
Because Dom downloads it and he takes your money.
He's a fucking thief.
He's a thief.
He's a physical thief and an intellectual thief.
Some could say a rat bastard.
Yeah, so we're glad he's not here.
Very. Relieved.
And he left me a message to play on the pod.
Oh my God.
Believe it or not.
I'd love to hear it.
So this is what Dom wanted you all to hear for his last words on the podcast. I haven't listened to this yet, so I don't know.
Really?
I don't know what to expect.
Wow, okay.
So we'll see.
I, Dom, support ISIS.
Whoa. Holy shit.
I knew he was going down some rabbit holes, but not that kind of rabbit hole.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
Oh my God.
That's so crazy. Well, so he told me to ask this next question.
Okay.
So Dom, what brought you to this? And he told me to say that without telling me what the previous message would be. So
interesting. I'm a little nervous.
So just to make sure that you guys,
I, Dom, support ISIS.
Okay. What brought you to this realization?
My mom's boyfriend, Greg.
Whoa. Interesting.
His mom has a boyfriend?
I didn't even.
I thought she's married.
All of this is news to me.
Wow. Greg got him into ISIS?
I wonder what kind of stuff Greg is telling Dom.
Seriously.
To get him into full ISIS.
I know that they smoke a cigar or two on the patio, have their late night chats, but I didn't know it kind of led to that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess stepfathers are just. I mean, you look for direction.
Yeah.
When you look to, I guess, like
a healing from your childhood, some male guidance almost.
But ISIS?
No, that wasn't what I was expecting.
I wasn't.
No.
You're not. I mean, Chicago stepfather figure would not expect.
If anything,
yeah,
I'd say the opposite. I'd say they'd probably be against ISIS.
So pretty weird. Pretty weird.
It's too bad we lost him to something like that.
So I mean, then he told me to ask this. So Dom, what do you think this is going to change most about you, like moving forward when it comes to like the way that you make decisions or your life choices?
My Christmas list.
All right. I don't really see.
What do you think he's gonna ask for Christmas now?
Well, if he's an ISIS sympathizer, I guess.
Does that mean he doesn't?
He does Ramadan.
He doesn't observe Christmas.
No, he doesn't. So I guess what he means is that he won't have.
It'll change his Christmas list because there won't be one.
There won't be one anymore.
Wow. Okay. Honestly,
really interesting.
If this weren't motivated by an extremist group, I would say good for you for letting go of materialistic.
Pretty odd 3 things to send me, Dom. But
with such an odd series of
questions.
I
guess I'm kind of glad he's not here now.
Especially now.
Yeah. I mean, this is unacceptable.
He was throwing out some interesting and extreme ideas before, but
I mean, I wouldn't have predicted this much.
No, not at all.
This much, religious extremism.
No.
So
not from him. Tough loss.
That's crazy.
Sometimes you got to cut out the people in your life that you love the most.
Yeah, you think you know a guy when you start a SpongeBob podcast with him. And
you think you do.
They just sympathize with ISIS.
The amount of friends I've lost.
To that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's normally by episode 7 that something went down.
It's crazy what happens when your mom gets a boyfriend.
Oh, especially
While they're
Greg.
married.
While
I guess. While they're married. Oh, man.
Wow. Well, you know what? Good riddance, Dom.
Yeah, I guess, it sucks that we don't have our note guy anymore, but I guess the notes led to some other stuff.
Yeah.
So, cheers.
Cheers to that. Cheers to losing him. And, there are a lot of other ways to get rid of a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are them joining ISIS.
I didn't know that. I didn't even think of that.
I didn't either. The one that came to mind a little quicker than that was giving them some sort of gift for a work event that also entails their physical doom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. Oh, it's SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're always on the same wavelength, Eddie.
Fuck yeah.
You and me.
That's crazy.
Look at us go. Man, now that
Insane.
Dom's not here, everything's coming up roses without
Yeah,
ISIS
this is
Dom.
way more fun and like way less awkward, honestly.
Yeah. The amount of pauses we have to cut out when he's just staring at us.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all don't know the work we go through in the editing process.
Yeah, we record for 3.5 hours.
At least.
And 2.5 of those are just Dom being silent, kind of looking at us.
Yeah.
Kind of like waving his hands, trying to get us to talk. It's a good thing this isn't a video podcast,
Thank
or else
God.
you guys would fucking...
It can be now that he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have videoed this.
I guess we could have.
How mad would he have been if we
We were
did
like,
this as
the first video podcast. Now that everybody on the show is pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, now that we don't have a ISIS silent jerk. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, thanks for sharing that with us, Eddie.
Thanks to Dom.
Yeah. Dude, air quotes Dom.
Yeah,
Oh, there's the London Tower. The screensaver on Eddie's TV right now is just an aerial view of London. I've been there.
Beautiful.
I've been to the London Tower.
That river looks really gross.
That's the Thames.
That really?
Yeah.
Is it gross?
I don't really know if it's gross, but it's definitely never see-through.
Okay.
Oh, whoa, that's a nice background. That's like a fjord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where any of these places are.
You know where I know where something is? Bikini Bottom.
True. Okay. Yeah.
Welcome to Wet Boys.
Welcome to
where
Wet Boys.
We watch SpongeBob, so you don't have to.
We only have 2 of us now.
I'm
Sorry.
I'm Matthew Keith.
I'm Eddie Ho Young.
And Dom Antonetti is no longer with us.
Yep. No longer with anyone, probably.
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
Let's hope he hasn't found his rightful home in an extremist group. Let's hope he's just wandering a lonely road, finding his way back to the light.
For the sake of the FBI not coming and finding us, that was a bit.
It was.
That was fake. Dom isn't joining ISIS.
And I'm also very glad that Eddie did not tell me he was doing this at all. That was incredible.
I didn't think when you were like, you have 20 minutes.
Right.
I was like, I'm going to make Dom look like he joined ISIS.
Did you do this in the interim when I was like, I'll get here at 9 p.m. and then I got here at like 9:40?
Yeah. I was like, I bet Dom has some stupid shit on his... Well, I don't want to say that. But I bet I can just splice things together from Dom's...
Are those all words from his stand-up sets?
From his TikTok.
From his TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember his ISIS one, honestly.
He's going to hate this.
No, but you know...
He's going to hate this.
When I have to miss a podcast episode, I cannot imagine what you're going to do to me.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be...
This wasn't supposed to be spiteful, but now it kind of looks like it. Because the way that
if anything, it's playful.
I mean, I hope that's how he reads it, because it felt playful to do.
Can't wait to put it on the World Wide Web.
Can't wait for everyone to
Can't wait
hear
for his
this.
job to hear about this.
Can't wait for yeah. All right. Well, SpongeBob also has a job, by the way.
What is that?
He works at the chum bucket, Krusty Krab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to get us started,
yeah, what's up?
I believe the episode starts with Squidward in a weird dream.
Yeah.
Where he's like...
Weird? You mean beautiful?
Well, it's weird because like they're already underwater, but he's on an island.
Right.
where he's surrounded by water
and he's playing
and he's playing on a piano.
Oh,
I guess his sort of ideal location is very isolated
with a musical instrument.
And
of course, some sort of head garb that holds fruit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've got a keen eye for these things.
It's cool that he can just, because most people when they're playing music, they're like, I want there to be an audience, but he's like, I just want to listen to my fucking piano.
It's beautiful.
Or clarinet or whatever. Was he playing the piano?
He was playing the piano.
Weird.
It was an odd choice for him. It was surprising.
Yeah.
And then his dream is sharply bothered by one of the piano keys starts sounding like a bell.
Yeah.
Like an order bell.
Mm-hmm.
And then he keeps tapping it. It keeps sounding like a bell. And then he hears order up.
It's like the equivalent of, you know, feeling like you're in the ocean when you're dreaming, but really you just pissed yourself.
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
You know who else knows that feeling?
Who?
Dom.
Yeah.
Dom pisses himself.
I, Dom, support ISIS.
That guy.
Really, what he actually said in that clip was, I, Dom, support pissing myself in my sleep.
Yeah, that's what he meant.
Yeah.
I sleep in...
I own piss pit.
Stanky piss.
Yeah.
I sleep in stanky.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Squidward is abruptly awoken.
Yeah. Well, it's confusing because it's then SpongeBob sort of you know, animates in the dream.
Uh-huh.
But then and he's hitting the bell. But in reality, the bell is also not what he thinks it is. It's his alarm clock.
Right.
That's confusing.
It's a multi-layered dream.
Yeah. He got incepted.
Some Lynchian SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We love a dream within a dream. Who is the dreamer?
I guess like in this case, SpongeBob was the dreamer, sort of. Or he was in his own dream. He was SpongeBob,
waking himself up.
And then he saw this weird fake Squidward that plays piano, and he had to wake him up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
What a layered subconscious Squidward Tentacles has.
Yeah, he's a genius.
Yeah, that guy's got something going on that none of us know about.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But then he wakes up. I assume it's probably like a shitty Monday or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, I got to go to work.
Yep. Krusty Krab, here we come.
Time to clock in.
Just another manic Monday.
Just another manic Monday.
You know? And so then he gets to the Krusty Krab, and on his way in, SpongeBob glides across the glass watching him.
Yeah, SpongeBob straight
geeking out that Squidward Tentacles is here. And he's like, did you see me, Squidward? Did you see me, Squidward? Yeah. Like a child, an annoying child.
Yeah, he's freaking out.
He is freaking out.
Yeah.
Squidward gets to the cash register. And Mr. Krabs is like, are you ready, Squidward? Or something like that.
Well, before that, I don't want to miss any.
Fuck,
I'll do
I
what
always
Dom
forget.
says.
I was gonna say, without Dom here,
when he kind of shuns SpongeBob as he passes him.
Yeah.
He does that. He kind of he shoots him
finger guns,
and he's like, "All right, Daddy." I don't remember exactly what he said, but he said something like, "Squidnator, see you later, Squidnator." I think that's what he says.
Okay, all right, Daddy.
Yeah, no, he didn't say all right, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy-o.
Daddy,
you know,
Daddy Yankee. You know,
what is that?
It's like a Mexican singer, pop singer.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
sorry.
a rapper.
Daddy Yankee, without knowing what or
Daddy
who that
Yankee,
is.
Yes.
That was surprising to hear.
It's all good.
Thank you.
But he hits him with that, and then Squidward assumes his post.
Yep.
As the lone cashier. Manning the Krusty Krab, and then he gets accosted by Mr. Krabs about fucking Employee Appreciation Day.
Yeah, that was a fun little twist. And he does not have a gift for SpongeBob, but SpongeBob has a gift for him.
Yeah. Really cool gift.
Yeah, they're like each other's brothers. It's Employee Brotherhood Day. And
have you ever had to do something like this at your job, where you had to prove to your coworkers that you gave a shit?
No, not at my job.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I've definitely had like work events that were like supposed to be forced fun.
Really? Like what? What is an example of that?
Well, at my first job, they were like, you guys are gonna go bowling tonight.
There was like a bowling night at my job, but I missed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you didn't participate.
Sadly not.
The forced fun. But yeah, I mean, they make you go and then they like pump you up with drinks.
That's
So
kind of
that-
fun.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of fun in that way, but it's also what's up, lasagna? It's also kind of sad to like realize like you might not have fun with your coworkers unless you were all
Drunk.
super drunk. Yeah,
Mm.
because you when you're with your coworkers during the day, you're not drunk.
That's how a
And
lot
that's
of
the way you know
friendships
them.
are.
Yeah, yeah.
You only have fun with them when you're drunk. God,
Yeah.
I need real friends.
Well, I mean, coworkers aren't real friends.
No.
They're sort of people in your life that you may or may not have like an acquaintance. You might have an oppositional relationship to some of your coworkers.
Might.
Yeah, you probably do.
No comment. No, I'm just kidding. It is a really cool thing though when you do befriend a coworker. Like I've gotten some good friends out of jobs, and there's also something so nice about having that like shared trauma friendship.
Sure.
Yeah, trauma being a job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being a little dramatic here,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
No, yeah, you go through the suck.
they're like people that were in classes with you that you're like, yep, we bonded because that was not fun.
Yeah.
Uh,
You have like an inside joke.
Yeah. It keeps things fun and fresh.
Mm-hmm. I don't think, now that I think about it, I don't think I've made like that lasting of a friendship at like a job that I've had.
Wow. Well, 2 of our listeners I know are good friends of mine from a job.
Oh, nice.
I did know both of them before the job, but they really became close friends of mine at the job.
Mm-hmm.
One of which she requested a shout out, which makes me want to kind of go Sarah Bareilles and not write her a love song because she asked for it because she needs one. But her name is Lizzie Campbell from North Carolina. Met her at my Carolina coffee shop job.
Well, okay. That's kind of
A shout out.
no. That's kind of a but you knew this person as like a school.
Yeah,
mate.
she and I knew each other like on and off throughout the years and like ran in a lot of tangential circles, but like
This isn't a coworker at all.
she was a coworker.
But it sounds like you knew her. How did you meet? Did you meet her before or after the job?
Before.
Did you? Okay. Yeah.
But like we were never like super tight until
Yeah.
we worked together and spent a lot more time together through the job.
Okay.
And then my manager at that same job, Olivia Robertson, same situation. She was my neighbor. I had met her a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
She was cool. We had like, we were friendly, but like we really became tight when I worked for her. that
Yeah,
summer.
I'm talking about things where you only knew them from the job.
True. Those, I mean, yeah. Because
Yeah.
truly, like my Publix job when I used to work at Publix as a cashier.
Are you befriending those people?
Well, that's what I was about to say. Is like I had coworkers who were my friends at the job.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, no, some of them I do still keep up with, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so never mind. I was going to say most of them, like, we were good friends because of the job and through the job, and then after the job, there wasn't much more. But I don't know. I'll Insta DM them every once in a while.
Oh, that's
They're cool people.
Yeah.
Some of them were very elderly, so that's not how I talk to those people. But what SpongeBob gives Squidward a sweater,
Oh yeah.
and it's he makes the head hole out of like to be the size of a watermelon to have Squidward be able to get it on his head.
It still doesn't really work.
No, and it's also like really large once he gets his head through it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks like the sweater would just fall right off him like a tube top.
Mm-hmm. Well, the big reveal is that the fucking sweater is made of eyelashes, which is
But then he says, he's like, what's it made out of? And SpongeBob goes, eyelashes. And it shows him, and he doesn't have eyebrows.
oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, they're like, the insinuation is they're made out of his eyelashes, but SpongeBob has plucked all his eyebrows to make it.
Damn,
Yeah, confusing.
lied.
Lied.
Liars.
Once again, SpongeBob has lied to us.
It's a conspiracy.
You know who had something to say about that? Dom.
Oh yeah,
My Christmas list.
yeah, dude. What's on the Christmas list, dude?
Yeah.
Tell us what's on the list.
What's on the list, Dom?
What's on the fucking
Tell
list?
us what's on the Christmas list.
What's on the list?
Straight up, what's on the list, Dom? So then Squidward doesn't want the sweater, right?
No, yeah, he
Yeah.
he was so mean about it. He like I think he threw it in his face.
Yeah.
He threw the or eyebrow sweater in his fucking face.
And it says, I heart
In
Squidward
anger.
in the stitching.
Yeah, it says I love Squidward I think I counted 6 times.
Oh wow, you counted. Okay.
Yeah.
And then something else happens in between that I cannot remember.
Oh yeah, well he goes back and he's like, "Can I go back to my minimum wage job?" And it's like, yeah, that does suck that you have to do this and you're being paid
Minimum wage.
$8.50.
Yeah.
You barely have enough money to like pay for rent, and then you're like,
much
all
less to care about anything.
yeah, buy your coworker that you hate a gift,
Or make
please.
it.
Or
With
yeah,
the time
or,
that
yeah.
you have.
It has to be homemade.
Yeah. That's insane.
That's
a lot of effort
That's a ballsy move
for
on
a low paying
management's
job.
part.
Yeah. And then SpongeBob comes back with another sweater.
Mm-hmm.
But this one he made out of his own
tears, dude.
Tears.
That was pretty good.
Very depressing, very funny.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of tears from SpongeBob.
I feel like the cast was having like a weird week, or like the writing staff.
Why is that?
I don't know. Just
Do you think they were being made to do office bonding things?
maybe, and they were pissed about it,
Yeah.
or something, and they were like, "Fuck this," and they were like, "Yeah, here's a sweater made out of my fucking tears, dude."
You know what? Yeah, what if I made you that? Ha, write that down. Put that in the episode.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of
I
fun.
feel a little snarky.
We should ask them. I think C.H. Greenblatt was one of the writers I saw. We should call him up. Or her.
CH.
I think that was the name.
It's interesting.
Yeah. I
It's
wonder what that
interesting when
stands
people
for.
do the first initial, middle initial, last name as like the way that they're referred on like their SAG card.
So you would be E.H. Young.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
isn't that weird?
Yeah.
What would you be?
M.H. Keith.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
I mean, some people do the thing where it's like first initial, middle name, last name.
M. Haynes Keith.
Yeah.
That'd be horrible.
That's so
terrible.
pretentious, dude.
Sounds like someone just threw up red wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a lot.
Haynes Keith, dude.
M. Haynes
That
Keith.
already. I mean, you automatically sound like a novelist
Yeah,
when you do that.
for sure. I feel like that's probably the intention, especially if he's a writer.
Mm-hmm.
C.H. Greenblatt was like,
CH Green.
that's how I'm going to solidify my name in the writing world.
Yeah.
And then
Charles Hockey Puck Greenblatt.
interesting. Is hockey puck one word there?
Mm-hmm.
Enjammed.
Mm-hmm.
Enjambment.
Mm-hmm.
I love that word.
Or it's Claire Hinckley
Oh,
Greenblatt.
Charles Hinckley.
Charles Hinckley.
Isn't that someone who like shot a president or something? Something Hinckley something.
Oh yeah, is that the Ronald Reagan guy?
the Jodie Foster guy.
The guy
I think
who
it might
wanted to
be
impress her.
James Hinckley or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Dom would know.
Yeah, he's a big conspiracy guy now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's his whole thing.
I didn't know. He's never brought it up until now. And
It's really the quiet ones.
And he kind of just laid it all out there in 3 messages.
In 3 distinct audio messages he sent
3
you.
very cryptic messages.
How did he give them to you? Was it on an email? Was it a thumb drive? Like, what was the means of the audio recordings?
You know, it's weird. He was like, I need to send you like some Bitcoin. And I was
Really?
like, that's weird. He's never told me.
Just because I didn't know he had Bitcoin.
I didn't know either. So he was like, yeah, send it to this address.
Okay.
And then, encode and decode it. And then, but then when I got the file,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't cryptocurrency at all. It was just 3 MP3 files.
With
like-
questions in between.
I was like, you could have just sent me this in like an email or something.
He's got a flair for the dramatic.
Yeah.
He loves a
It
presentation.
was bizarre. It was, to say the least, to go through all that and then also lie about having Bitcoin. It's weird.
The lying is really what bothers me in all of that.
Yeah.
It's not anything else.
No, not as much.
Uh-huh.
Not quite as much.
No,
But we'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
for sure. But meanwhile, we're going to go back to SpongeBob.
Yeah, sorry.
No. You're good. You're good. I almost forgot what the podcast was about.
Yeah, who knows at this point?
At this point.
Yeah.
Squidward finally seeing SpongeBob crying is like, shit, I got to do something.
Yeah. Well, is that what it was, or did Mr. Krabs threaten him
He might have.
with?
Oh, because he's like, look at what you've done to the boy.
Yeah.
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 Man, I am so bad at remembering them.
Dude, it's better this way.
My whole bit is that I cannot fully remember. I remember moments.
Yeah.
Wow. Do I have brain damage?
I only sort of remember some of the stuff,
yeah.
but it's nice to have like detailed. But whatever.
It would have been nice to have someone here who took notes on the episode.
Yeah, when we just kind of watched it while I was like feeding my dog.
I watched this right before we started recording, and I still cannot fully remember it.
It's all right.
Stark sober.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone was like, "Do you guys smoke weed before you do the podcast?" I was like, "No, like I'm sober every time."
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, okay."
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And
yeah,
so
we're sober, dude.
crap.
Get over it.
Crap. Yeah, you guys wish you could be sober like us.
No, I'm not on that. The weed or drugs, dude.
Respect.
I gotta stay safe
From
not being good at podcasting.
respect.
Yeah,
One of life's greatest skills and mysteries.
it's what I'm always nervous about.
So Squidward gets
So he's like, I gotta fucking give SpongeBob some bullshit gift, and then so he like walks outside, very very like it was kind of a magnificent moment because he sees a pirate ship docked in the sand
behind a fast food restaurant.
Yeah, behind the Krusty Krab, and I'm trying to. So yeah, he was just kind of telling him to, but like so there's a captain in the ship.
Yeah,
and he looks like a pirate
for sure.
And then
he's got the hat.
And then his like pirate buddies are like kind of trying to use some sort of pulley system to get a bag full of warm steaming pies into the ship.
Ugh,
which is
been there.
Yeah, I mean, we all know what this is a metaphor for.
We all do.
We all pretty much know. But he's leading the ship or the pies into the ship. And Squidward's like, "Oh fuck yeah, I'll bake him quote unquote a pie,
homemade,
because
you have to make it. You have to make the gift.
You have to make the fucking gift."
So Squidward's like, "Hey guys, how much for one of these pies?" And one of the guys is like, they were made in not these. They were made in a factory.
Yeah.
A bomb factory.
These are weapons, actually.
They're bombs.
Yeah.
I actually watched this episode 2 years ago.
Nice.
Thank you. With two of my good college roommate friends when they visited my hometown for fall break. And we could not get over the line in a bomb factory.
Yeah.
They're bombs.
Yeah.
Shout out Addison West and Abraham Elmere.
Yeah, shout out to you guys for not being able to get over that.
Yeah, you guys are really creative for that.
Fucked.
I'm really just straight up.
Get owned.
Straight up. And so they're like, oh, he's like, oh, damn, I really wanted to buy them with all this cash.
Yeah.
And the captain's like, wait a minute. How much money? And he's like, someone's like, it's for $25. And Squidward goes, what flavor are they?
Yeah.
And all the pirates say a different flavor. Strawberry, raspberry, grapefruit. Grapefruit pie. Is that even a thing?
Yeah.
Is strawberry pie a thing?
Strawberry pie for sure.
I feel like strawberry is a cake, but not a pie. But
would you not eat a strawberry? Does that not sound good to you?
No, it just doesn't sound like anything that I've ever known.
What kind of pies are you getting?
I don't eat that many pies. Historically, I haven't, but I do love them, and I'm only growing to love them more. But I think about some richer flavored, you've got your cherry, you've got your pecan, your pecan, pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is fucking good.
Yeah.
Key lime.
Yeah.
They're very specific flavors. Strawberry seems almost too, straight down the line.
No, strawberry is usually reserved for cake.
Yeah.
Cake-like things.
Something that is sweet without a sweet crust.
Or for a
shortcake.
Some sort of jelly or preserve.
A jam.
So I can see where your doubt sort of lies. I think it's I guess the point though was that they're not flavored like strawberry. So that was
and grapefruit.
So it's definitely you're right to have doubt about this.
It's like a bullshit line for them to give.
Yeah.
We've all been there. You go to use a public bathroom, and every time you try to go, somebody's always got something to say. What's that noise? Is somebody operating a forklift in there? It sounds like the 4th of July. Well, not anymore. From SC Johnson comes the Toilet Bowl Silencer. Your days of embarrassing toilet noise are no more. Simply attach the military-grade steel silencer to the inside of the bowl and go to work. The toilet bowl silencer. P&Q for your POO.
Just checking in on the listeners right now.
What's good, homies?
I'm wondering how this episode sounds differently from the others.
Oh, really?
Is it like much better?
I can't imagine. It doesn't feel that different. Does it feel different to you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Because there are good portions of the other ones where I just fall silent while I listen to you guys talk.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And like, we're on the whole time now.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
a different dynamic.
It is.
Yeah, Dom adds a sort of like, kind of like a mysterious but authoritative, like voice to the whole thing. Where I usually kind of like toss in some.
I was gonna say, what do you think your role is?
Some daggers.
Ooh,
like randomly.
Like,
because I don't feel like because I feel like Dom usually leads most of the narration.
Yeah,
but in like kind of like a Willy Wonka sort of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with some whimsy.
Mm-hmm. Whereas like I don't really do that.
That's fair.
I'm not doing that now. I'm not really trying to.
No.
I guess it would have made sense for me to start acting like Dom, and then have half of me still be me, and then you also sort of were half.
We would like split our personalities and voices.
I think that's how podcasting is supposed to work. When one of you is gone,
imitating others,
and then, or if you get a replacement, you just get the same type of person.
Yeah.
So like,
we're putting out applications for our Dom.
Yeah.
If you guys want to be story-driven narrators with a flair for stand-up comedy,
it is hard because like you usually I'm just used to the rhythm of like us going 1, 2, 3.
I agree because I think it there's a different momentum with just 2.
Oh yeah.
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 Like right there.
It just kind of fizzles out a little bit.
It's a little disorienting. Do you feel like you're put more on the spot? Does it feel less organic to you? I do feel a little bit more on the spot. I feel like I'm being more myself right now. That's wild.
Which is not fun.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I feel like.
Do you feel like it's harder to act like yourself on the pod?
No, not at all. I just think that like when 2 other people are talking, I do some like active listening where I'm like not always intentionally, but you know, just I'll like find a spot to come in, or like I'll find a little thing to talk about or joke about.
It's definitely easier to come in with something to say if you have like a fucking second to like consider it.
Definitely.
So
yeah,
you know.
So you know what? Maybe we'll bring back our disgraced third host
if we can find him.
He might be in. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he could. He's probably like he's in some like seedy area of LA.
Oh yeah.
You know,
like Eddie's apartment.
No. This is a good, reputable location.
You're right.
Where
a reputable, unnamed location.
Yeah. No extremism happens here. Definitely not.
Your neighborhood is kind of like Springfield in The Simpsons. It gets talked about a lot, but no one ever knows quite where it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Splashed with nuclear waste, but it's still pretty safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part.
So let's get back to SpongeBob.
Yeah. So they bought Squidward, bought, a pie from an arms dealer.
Much like Dom.
Yeah, much like Dom. And it would be interesting. Maybe he'll become a pirate. Maybe Dom will become a pirate.
That would be a fun turn for such an extreme choice from him.
It's like a very thematic way to join like a terrorist group
to become a pirate.
To be a pirate, yeah.
Yeah, there's something a little stupid about pirates.
Yeah.
Like they're so like there are pirates, but there's something about them that when you hear the word, you think of the funny image before you think of.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think of parrots.
Oh my god, yeah. Think of people who light their beards on fire.
Yeah.
Rum.
Yeah.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, and in reality, they're a bunch of rogue criminals
who are all sick.
Yeah.
Sick health wise, not like sick.
Yeah, no, they're pretty sick.
They're pretty sick. Yeah, let's not lie.
Yeah, they're tight as hell,
Pirates
dude.
are pretty sick.
Yeah, that's sea life, bro. That's salt life.
So Squidward buys a pie bomb from some pirates.
Yeah.
He takes it back into Mr. Krabs' office.
Yeah, inside of the Krusty Krab in Bikini Bottom.
Absolutely. Right. Yes.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Krabs takes a little bite out of it.
Yeah, he's like, I got to make sure that you did it right.
Yeah.
Which was weird.
What a funny thing.
I mean, I guess like he is a food guy.
Supposedly.
You don't think of Mr. Krabs necessarily as a food guy. Right.
You don't think of him like creating the Krabby Patty secret formula.
No.
You more so think of him just having it.
No. Yeah. He's like, he's sort of like this, cause you don't see like Warren Buffett as like a, like a what's it called? Like a
money lender?
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
Whatever Berkshire Hathaway does. It's like they sell houses. He's not a house guy. He's just like, I have money.
He's just the Oracle of Omaha.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just eating his Hardee's biscuit or whatever it is.
I guess that would sort of make him a food guy too.
God damn, is Mr. Krabs Warren Buffett?
In like a lot of a spiritual way, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're counterparts.
I see him as the Warren Buffett of
Bikini Bottom. Because Plankton certainly is not the Warren Buffett.
No, he's as we sort of figured out, he's the Elon Musk.
Plankton is?
Yeah.
Lots of inventions, some incel energy.
Yeah. He loves robots.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's going to make a nice reel.
Well, we already did.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
We're running out of ideas.
Yeah. We just keep redoing the same
two reels.
Same two jokes.
Yeah.
Essentially.
And so Mr. Krabs grabs a bite of the pie and he's like, I'm going to go get some milk for it.
Classic.
Yeah. He does he trip?
Yeah, he does trip. He trips and the damage like forces them out of the restaurant.
They get exploded out of Mr. Krabs' office.
Yeah.
By the little piece of pie blowing up, which you would think would blow up the rest of the pie, but no, it's a cartoon. So they're outside and Mr. Krabs has my favorite line, where he's like, "You tried to kill me for trying out some new age management."
SMH.
SMDH. Employee Brotherhood Day did not work out the way Mr. Krabs had planned.
What the heck, man?
What the heck?
What you trying to kill me?
Squidward, why?
I know you all want to kill your boss.
Oh my god.
But you can't.
Don't do it. Don't.
As easy and as fun as it would be.
We wet boys are here to tell you. Don't kill your boss.
Not the move, actually.
If anything, watch the famous 80s movie 9 to 5 and find out different ways to torture your boss.
Yeah.
Hang them up in your garage with your automatic clicker or in their bedroom with your garage automatic clicker.
Do physical torture, but don't kill them.
No. Take a hint from Dobby. Only meme to aim. Or fuck.
I think
only aim to maim. Only
aim to maim.
Aim to maim, not seriously injure. God, right. That would have been so funny.
Yeah,
it probably wouldn't have been, but now it's done.
It would have hit with me, dude.
God, the funny
all of our HP lovers.
All of our HP lovers. So then they go back into the Krusty Krab.
No, he explains to Mr. Krabs the situation.
And Mr. Krabs is like, I have seen this not once, but 11 times before. And if he eats this pie, he won't die immediately. It'll hit his lower intestine, probably by sundown. And that's when he'll explode.
Very specific time.
Some nice, actually a nice parallel to a different SpongeBob moment. When Squidward gets obsessed with eating Krabby Patties. And he's what's going to happen? Am I going to blow up? And SpongeBob is like, no, it'll go straight to your thighs.
Yeah.
Zooms out. His thighs are massive. And he goes, and then you'll blow up.
Yes. Everything is a timed reaction.
It's great. It's great.
Yes.
You know, hot take. I like this show.
Yeah.
I like this show a lot.
Yeah.
So then
what do you like about it?
What
do you like most about it?
About SpongeBob?
Yeah.
I like that it handles a certain level of
commitment.
No, I'm thinking it's more like how there's such a deadpan real world humor in Squidward
Yeah.
that is completely offset by the childlike innocence and positivity of SpongeBob.
Yeah. It
It is like you get both worlds of whimsy and jadedness.
Yeah,
all in
it's like
one.
Jim Halpert versus freaking
Dwight?
no.
Oh.
No. Something sillier. I guess like
SpongeBob?
no. Well, yeah, who's SpongeBob, I guess sort of like I don't I guess I mean he's I guess he's Michael Scott.
SpongeBob is Michael Scott.
Yeah.
Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a certain obliviousness, certain self-obsession,
Mm-hmm.
a certain lack of. There's like a strange care for those around him, while also a lack of awareness of their own thoughts and feelings.
Yeah, they're both underwater.
Both underwater,
Mhm.
both make paper.
Yeah.
And so they come back in the office, and SpongeBob comes out licking.
I just remembered
What?
that episode where Michael's like, "Do you know how it feels to have 3 vasectomies?" I was like, I wonder how that would work for a sponge.
Yeah. How do you vasectomize a species that produces asexually by budding? Do you have to just cover up all of
It
the?
might be like just like a ceremonial thing. It's like a circumcision.
He
Where you
chooses-
kind of do it, even though it's like a vestigial part of him,
Interesting.
but then you do it 2 more times.
But any vestigial part of SpongeBob could grow another SpongeBob.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
There's no way to vasectomize SpongeBob.
Probably not.
That man can reproduce wholly at any time with
Yeah.
any part of him.
Yeah. For real.
Faux shizzle. So then SpongeBob comes out while they're talking, and he's licking his fingers. Damn, he ate that pie.
Oh, he ate it.
And Mr. Krabs is like, you got to take care
Well,
of him.
that I mean that was a little silly for me because it's like, oh, if the pie
Yeah,
breaks into pieces
right.
and falls, is it just from hitting the ground?
I don't know. I
Because
don't know.
he
What are
ate the whole fucking. I mean, he chewed it.
right?
That should.
There's some blunt force to that pie.
Yeah.
Well, and then in another moment, a few moments later, SpongeBob's bouncing up and down, like, yeah. And as an audience, you're tense because you're like, don't shake too much, you might explode.
Sure.
But also, like, by what logic? All it has to do is hit his lower intestines, supposedly.
I mean, maybe these pirates made it that way.
There's
So they're like, if you can eat it,
yeah,
and then you die.
to like poison their pirate enemies.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They're Penronies.
There's a lot of they're what?
I don't know.
Okay, what was that word?
Pyronese.
Oh, like combining pirate and enemies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know that word.
Yeah.
What
What do you think about that, Dom?
My Christmas list.
Damn.
But there's some like intense technology to this pirate's weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're part of the Bikini Bottom military industrial complex that we have been exploring in
The
other
pirates?
episodes? Yeah.
No.
Do you think they're enemies of it?
Yeah, they exist outside of like
The system.
Yeah, the system. They're definitely it's like not like a nationalized thing they have going on.
That makes sense.
They definitely like
They're a fringe group.
whatever the factory they were operating on or with
Interesting.
probably operates outside of like the establishment.
I wonder where this bomb factory is.
Okay, could be anywhere.
It could be. Is it in Bikini Bottom? Like, who are they making bombs for? What other kind of bombs do they make if they make pie bombs?
Well, this like militia could be like
This undersea militia.
could have like some weird like secret like mercenary missions that they
my
do
God.
for the underwater like drug kingpins in Bikini Bottom, I guess.
Interesting. Oh my God. Who do you think are the drug kingpins? Like,
Who?
certainly not Plankton, because otherwise he wouldn't be
I don't
trying to make a fucking burger this whole time. He'd have his money.
There's no way to know, and
Interesting. Larry the
and
Lobster.
honestly, I wouldn't want to know because once you know, then
you're a liability.
You're
You're a
it's
target.
three degrees of separation, my friend.
Do you think it's Mrs. Puff?
Yeah, it's probably Mrs. Puff.
I think it's Mrs. Puff,
Yeah,
who has not yet been on the podcast
yeah,
and will not be this week either.
right. I think it's probably Pearl, Mr. Krabs' daughter.
Do you think they're like it's like the school to drug pipeline through Pearl?
Oh yeah.
Pearl deals it to all the young impressionable youth who love Boys Who Cry and like all.
Oh,
this.
for sure.
Wow, that's tough.
That's sort of how the military operates now.
And you know what? She got her dad into it too because she makes him take his pill every morning. He's addicted.
Oh yeah, but the pill
Yeah,
makes him blind to the propaganda.
true.
Yeah.
He is pacified.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The things we've uncovered in this episode.
Wake up, dude.
Wake up,
Wake the fuck up, dude.
Fish sheeple.
Look at all this going around. It's in plain sight. The pie bomb.
We've watched an episode with it involved already and did not even think about it.
Yeah, but not only did we not think about it, we didn't do anything about it. We were
More important.
pretty complicit in all the atrocities going on to this fish.
And Bikini Bottom.
Yeah.
Tough.
I feel bad now
You know what would make you feel better?
to make Dom say something weird.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
I, Dom, support ISIS.
Nice. I do feel better.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Hope he doesn't hate us after this.
No, he'll like it.
I think so.
I think he'll
He'll
like
be pretty
this.
embarrassed for a second.
Oh yeah.
And then he'll be like, nah, it's funny.
Yeah, no, he'll listen to the first 6 minutes and be like, I can't believe this.
We've also interwoven it so much in the episode. There's no way we're gonna be able to take it out.
I wouldn't want to.
I don't either.
I have no interest in that.
So then one thing leads to another, and Squidward has to take SpongeBob around for his like last day of
Oh, he
living.
takes him around.
Okay.
Yo. My mom's boyfriend, Greg.
Yeah. They went like around town.
What all did they do, Eddie?
He just wanted to show people Squidward. He was just like, yo, this is Squidward. What's good?
He's got a list of the most fun things he could think of.
Yeah, and but the first one was that.
It's just show off Squidward.
Let people see him, despite Squidward knowing a lot of them.
And what's the second thing?
It's to do it, but he has a fucking salmon suit on.
Who?
Squidward.
That's funny.
Oh yeah.
That's super funny. SpongeBob is clowning this man who is trying to kill him.
Yeah, good. It's almost like he knows.
Almost, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the last laugh.
What if SpongeBob is the drug lord?
True.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa.
And he drugged himself. He pulled the Breaking Bad guy.
Which one?
The guy when he drugged himself in front of the
Gus Fring?
Gus. Yeah, when Gus drugged himself, but he also drank the antidote.
True. Oh, wow.
It's sort of exactly like that.
Do you watch Better Call Saul?
No, I didn't watch it.
I watched like the first 3 seasons, and the last season's about to come out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like the final transformation.
I heard it's like better than Breaking Bad.
I loved every part I watched. It's pretty slow.
Oh, really?
It moves pretty slowly. I mean, Breaking Bad does too, but Breaking Bad also has like a promise of a little more bloodshed.
I guess I would just rather watch Bryan Cranston be crazy
Than Bob Odenkirk.
than Bob Odenkirk be
well,
crazy.
than Bob Odenkirk being normal.
Yeah, then watch Bob Odenkirk be normal.
But Bob Odenkirk does a damn good job, and some
yeah.
crazy shit does start to happen. Like, oh yeah. Anyway,
But what's more jarring? Like Bob Odenkirk acting like kind of like the straight man, or Bryan Cranston like
comedy TV dad
yeah.
murdering someone. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
certain appeal to it that the other does not inherently have.
Yeah.
Do you think Better Call Saul would have been good without Breaking Bad coming before it?
No.
I don't think anybody would have watched it.
I mean, I didn't watch it, but so I don't really know.
Well, it's like you watch it and there's like a certain nostalgia level to like seeing some of those old characters come back that makes you want to keep watching. But
Yeah.
it is good on its own. It has some compelling characters, arcs. You know what? I'm coming out to support Better Call Saul.
Okay, that's a hot take.
I don't think this. So then, yeah, they go down the list of SpongeBob's most fun things to do. The most fun things are in red, but the whole list is in red.
Mm-hmm.
Which includes introducing Squidward to everybody.
Introducing Squidward,
To everybody while he wears a salmon suit,
giggling,
yeah. Juggling, doing it in reverse.
Oh, yeah, at some point, SpongeBob was like taped to Squidward's face.
I think tied, like with a rope.
Yeah, that was cool.
And he's like, now you know what it would feel like to go around with me as your face.
That was awesome.
And on the list, it was swap faces.
Yeah.
SpongeBob performs open heart surgery on Squidward.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
And then finally, Squidward's like, dude, what could be left on this list?
This
Does it
is
involve more maiming.
This is getting weird.
Very strange.
Yeah, my organs are starting to hurt.
He bled out of his heart in front of our very eyes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He bled.
he bled.
He bled all right.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was gonna keep going with it, and I was like, I do not know what I possibly could say.
No, not much.
And then the last thing that they do is go to watch the sunset.
Which we have the dramatic irony of knowing
What's gonna happen?
that basically means SpongeBob's about to die.
That they're about to kiss.
Oh,
that
too.
Yeah, and about him dying. My bad.
That would have been an interesting twist.
In this 2002 cartoon,
right before he's like, I know it's gonna happen. When am I ever gonna be able to do this again? Bring it in.
Wow. They go to Makeout Reef.
The show ends.
Wow.
Yeah.
Honestly, would be a nice arc for Squidward. Yeah. Why has he been hating this kid for so long? Because he's been pushing something
he's
down.
In love.
Yeah.
They're in love.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the end of the pod. Thanks, guys. No. Oh, whoa.
What?
Tesla.
Oh yeah.
Wait, are they recalling your car?
No.
Oh.
There's like something wrong with like the AI.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
For the self-driving that you so dearly defend on this podcast. Okay.
They're fixing it. If you read the whole thing,
I'm not gonna read it.
Yeah.
So
it's solved.
They're watching the sunset together, and it's just you, me, and this brick wall you built between us, says SpongeBob.
Oh yeah.
And SpongeBob's like, let's count it down. 5. You take it. You take the rest, Squidward.
Yeah.
Putting him through the most torture he could when he's about to kill a man. He counts. Nothing happens, and he goes, "Well, there's still more time. Count down again." 4.
And then
3.
Get to 3 before he explodes.
Do you have an explosion sound? I feel like you should.
Let's see. Not really.
He's dead.
Nothing.
No, that's okay.
Nothing specific to explosion, but no, the brick wall kind of shakes.
Yeah.
Some of the bricks fall off. In a way, it's sort of like the barrier between Squidward and SpongeBob.
The metaphorical
breaking down.
Wow.
Yeah.
The emotional walls he's built up being taken down by his own ill deeds. Damn.
But then
feels like an English class.
Yeah, but then there's another explosion.
What?
Which causes the whole brick wall to fall onto Squidward.
Funny.
So metaphor gone.
And wall too.
Yeah, wall fake. and it turns out that whatever explosive power that the bomb had could be recreated by these bubbles that SpongeBob has on hand.
that he's shaping like bombs.
Yeah.
To explode.
Yeah, so really funny visual gag. We were not expecting explosive bubbles to get in the mix.
Mr. Squidward, tear down this wall.
Yeah.
SpongeBob Gorbachev. Or no, Reagan, I guess.
There you go.
Okay. Well.
Nice. History.
We love it. Dude, doesn't it suck that Reagan was the one that got to say that?
Yeah.
Anyway. I got a little too political last episode also.
It's fine. No, keep going.
And so then he's like, oh, also, wait, no, before we forget.
What?
The first bomb goes off. SpongeBob's dead. And right before SpongeBob dies, he's like, if I died now, I could be absolutely happy. And Squidward is like, at least he died happy. I'm a really good person.
Oh, yeah. He like feels good about himself.
He's like, at least I'm a great person.
Yeah. No, yeah. Giving someone a good day after you murder them
makes you the best.
It defines the rest of the act.
That's what Dom believes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then Squidward's like, yo, how are you still alive? What happened? I thought you ate that pie. There was a bomb in it. And he goes, what? You mean this pie? Pulls it out of his pocket. I was saving it in my pocket for us to eat together. And Squidward's just gobsmacked, flabbergasted.
He's mad. He's like, I wanted you to die.
For sure.
I worked all of this. I did all of this today so you could die, and I deserve for you to die now.
Especially Happy.
Yeah, because I'm a good person.
Because Squidward is a good dude.
Yeah. Fuck.
Damn. Tough moments in SpongeBob.
What a dick.
What a dick, SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And SpongeBob goes to, I would guess, give Squidward the pie. And one of like the best like sound moments in the show, trips over a rock. And there's like a little string like the pie gets thrown into Squidward's face. It flies. Boom.
Maybe doesn't kill Squidward, but the waves and effects of the bomb can be seen throughout the entire city and maybe the whole ocean.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Like explosions up on the surface. So yeah, and that's the end of the episode.
Yeah, that's the end of the episode. Thank you for doing this tonight with me, Matthew.
Oh my God, of course. It was more of a pleasure than usual.
It was. It definitely was.
Something was just right in the air tonight.
Definitely. Eventually it felt like I was doing more than I usually did, which it didn't feel like for the first 30 minutes. I was like, oh yeah, we're talking a lot.
Right.
But
and then you got a little tired.
Yeah.
Eddie also like chugged a Monster Energy before this, and it is like 10:45 p.m.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's the ideal time to get really amped up.
Do you sleep
right
well
before you sleep? Do I?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What do you mean?
What I mean, according to like my sleep app,
like not quality, but like hours.
Oh, hours?
Yeah.
I mean, what is good? I mean, I sleep like maybe like 5 hours usually.
Every night?
Yeah.
Are you not exhausted all the time?
No, because I'm doing this shit all the time.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive. I've started going to bed earlier recently.
That you're supposed to. Like every study indicates if you don't sleep for like 8 hours a night, you're just gonna get Alzheimer's.
Oh.
Like for sure.
Well.
Yeah.
I'm at least gonna get heart disease.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really know what to do about it.
And you know what? There's not much you can.
I mean, there's stuff you cannot do, like drink a lot of caffeine right before you're supposed to go to bed, and also kind of amp yourself up by doing a podcast about SpongeBob.
Get really excited.
Just
about
get
Squidward
really fucking pumped.
SpongeBob.
And just think about stuff and go online. Also to read tweets.
About what?
Just about it. Just
scroll, tweets. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
You know.
Well,
I'll try not to do that tonight.
The intensity with which Eddie is looking into my eyes.
I'll try not to think about all the stuff that I normally think about at night, dude.
Like what?
You know?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You good?
Of course.
Respect.
Do I not seem okay?
You seem very stable.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah?
It's been fun.
It has been fun. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for sticking with us this long.
Yeah, if you want a Dom on this episode, I'm fucking sorry. I tried to replace the stuff that he normally says on the episodes.
We can't do it all.
Can't do it. Can't replace all of the gold that he usually says.
Next week we'll have an episode of Only Dom.
It's gonna be solo Dom.
It's a one-man show, stream of consciousness.
I'll send him clips of me saying stuff.
Yeah.
Mostly
good stuff though.
Probably.
If you guys have any ideas about episodes we should do, content we should make, let us know. We're always happy to hear what you've got and what you want. We're just happy to be doing this at all.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much for listening.
Yeah.
We've been Wet Boys.
Go Birds.
We hope that you have a wet day.
Wet.